Hello. Hi, this is Faith in Five with the Secured. Last week was our first episode and I introduced myself. So if you missed last week's episode, you could just go watch it. And Faith in Five is basically faith in 5 minutes. We're going to talking about faith. And the last week's episode even was just a short introduction. We got a lot of people giving us feedback. And one of the things I wanted to clarify is that faith in 5 minutes. Yes, we're going to be bringing people on the show who are also going to share their faith journeys and faith stories to uplift and motivate brothers and sisters out there. And we are also going to have Faith in Five specials. So Faith in Five specials are going to be more than 5 minutes. This is where we have like bring someone that is really, like it's gonna be like more like a podcast, like something that you want to. But basically the whole essence of this show is just in 5 minutes you get it's like a tablet. Tablets are small, but they do the job. Yes. Um, Faith for me is total dependence on God, whereas you don't actually know if it's gonna work. Total dependence on God without seeing the other side, without seeing the results, without actually knowing if this is gonna work. But just because you trust in Him, you keep holding on, you keep believing, you keep trusting. That's faith for me. And if you look at the people in the Bible who trusted in God, they didn't know what it was going to be like. Was it Abraham that had so much faith for years and said to himself, I'm going to be a father one day because God said it? There has to be a because God said it when you are actually faithing in God. There has to be a God said it. If there's no God said it and it's just a gut or a feeling, you might be disappointed. But when it's faith, it might be delayed. It would definitely happen. I want to share with you a short story of one time when my business was a little bit down and I had this idea. I always say to my children that ideas are also from God. Good ideas definitely are from God because the Bible said every good thing comes from above. So a good idea is from God. And I had this idea, okay, why don't you just do your business, like go on, like um don't just stay in the states where I was living, go to other states and do your business. Reach out to some salons or advertise and stuff. So anyway, I advertised and I didn't get the kind of response that I wanted to get in the state that I was going to. But then a woman reached out to me. And this woman, I went to her Instagram page because, people right now, they think so much about what they see. We are moved by what we see. And she just told me that I should come. I told her the price, and the price was like, it was a lot because I was going to another state, and she said, oh, just come. Her page was not looking like what it was. And she also told me, oh, what else do you do? I said, oh, I sell Brazilian airs and stuff. And she said, okay, can I see some pictures? I sent it to her. She picked, like, everything was looking like it was a lot of money. And I prayed to God and I had this peace. I trusted God. I said, God, I know that you are going to sort me out. I know that this is you. And by faith, I went on this journey. And even when I saw her, she was still not looking like what I was expecting, because someone that wanted to pay that kind of money, you wanted to see, what we want to see. But God just wanted to tell me that He can, if He says He's going to supply all my needs, irrespective of what the thing looks like. I mean, a bird supplied food for Elijah. So when God says He's going to supply all our needs, don't look at who is going to bring the supply. Just trust in God. And that was when I met this woman. The woman came to pick me with Keke Napep. And this is a woman that was paying hundreds of thousands. I've shared this story severally just to let people know that don't judge a book by the cover. If God tells you go, just go. And that was how I went. And that was how that period everything went well, everything was good, and I did not lack. I want to let you know that when you say you have faith in God, God is going to sort you out. Just trust, just hope, just believe. Just trust, just hope, just believe. Don't look at the circumstances. Don't let anybody, don't block your ears to the noise of the world. Don't let anybody tell you that no, this, that. People, the eyes that you used to see, that God has opened your eyes to see, is different from how they are seeing it. When God tells you, when God told Abraham, everyone around him could not understand. Everyone around him did not have that eye. God did not open all their eyes to that. When God told Hosea, go marry this woman, even though she was a prostitute, people could not understand. So when God tells you to do something, people might not understand, but that's God. I just want you to go with this mind set this week that God is real and He doesn't abandon you. Have a fabulous day and be good. Sorry you added 1 minute to it. Bye. I love you. Bye.